Hey guys and gals, I got another one for you today. Today I got you a medium tank video, and I'm going to be in my Object 430 and a few 10s, a few 9s, a few 8s on each team. We're on Severgorsk. I feel like I've seen Severgorsk a lot lately, which in my previous videos I talked about the 1-2-3 line just really being the most important, because it's high ground and there isn't that mid opening like in E8 to be able to get flanked. So if you can generally just keep the battle on two sides when you're up here. Now the counter to that is if the red team sends their whole team down to 8-9-0. I mean, obviously you'd either have to push this out quickly or get back to set up a defense, one or the other. But I like the 1-2-3 line from either side. So I'm going to get advanced. I really hate when scout tanks and medium tanks get up into C1. Because that position, if played correctly, which you need to be a very patient player, an opportune player, to be able to make that position work. You literally wait until they shoot your team, and then you poke up and you shoot them on the side. When done correctly, that position is so irritating to the team themselves. Alright, so there's Tiger 2 out there. We caught him in the field, and he decided to stop and aim at us rather than get in cover, so we make him pay for that. And there's Emil 2 right below me, and I don't really want him to push all the way up here. He's got the gun depression and the turret strength to be able to sit on the ridge and put 4 shells. I do have a lot of help here, but I have to be wary of him. Now my Conqueror just wants to go, and I'm gonna go for it. Now when you charge down this hill, you don't want to take it as terrible as I did like that, but I tried to keep it all the way to the right to give me some protection from the guys in the back on their spawn, and then I always try to get around this corner right here. You'll see the difference between me and the Conqueror. Me, I haven't taken any damage. Conqueror is about to die. There we go. Conqueror is dead. So if you don't turn to the right and behind that shed for cover, anything on the spawn is going to have 3 shots. Now it's 3-2, and this is the point where you have to make the decision: do I go back to defend, or do I push across here? Now as I start spotting, I already spot 3 guys, and that's probably not all they have up there. I'm guessing that they have a few more up there behind those guys, plus they have Artie. So for us to cross this field effectively is going to be pretty difficult. So I decide that I just want to go support the south. As soon as these guys all kind of hide in the hole, they're hiding, taking cover, which means that if we want to get more shots into them, A, we have to wait for them to poke out, or B, we have to go over there and get them. So I noticed in the middle of the map, we got a 430U try to flank my tank destroyer, and then we also have a tank destroyer that's in the middle of the map that's trying to, it looks like, follow that Object 430U. So I'm going to check to see what it is. It's a tortoise. Alright, so I want to take the high ground. I hate being caught in this little ditch here. It's good to utilize to get north and south on the map, but you really don't want to be stuck down in that ditch. Alright, so the tortoise comes out. It looks like he's trying to get to my heavy tank there, and I had heat loaded. My second heat shell went into his track. I did a tracking shot to keep him tracked. The third one, I just hit him in the back. And this is the Object 430 at its finest. This thing is mobile. It's got good armor, and it has a rapid fire gun. Once you get used to the reload and you can time your shots according to your movement, you'll absolutely fall in love with this tank. It's really fun. Alright, so it's 7-6. We have the lead. And now what I want to do is get all the way south. Like the north, this has a wide open field. So if you try to cross the field, like the H line, besides the beginning of the game, you're going to get caught out in the open. So I loaded heat for the E100, and then I find a Waffle E100 back here. He's trying to hide, but after my first heat shell, I load up HE, so I get 2 HE shells in him. The E100, I think, hits me with HE there. I use my large repair kit just to make sure everything's fixed. He broke my motor. And now I'm rushing this. I don't need to take this shell, but I want to make sure that I get this guy killed, because I feel like my north is going to fall. Once the north falls, I don't want to be stuck on this beach. I want to keep the aggression up. Knowing he's shooting HE, chances are, you know, he's probably not going to get that great a shot on me, and he didn't. I think he hit my track, and my track absorbed a lot of the hit. Alright, so since I took care of him so quickly, I'm going to move north, and they really only have 5 tanks left. You guys, I've been chasing the ace tanker in this thing. I'm actually gonna link a video that I posted previously on the 430 where it's just, I don't say too much. It is an awesome game, and it also features how much damage you can get out in a short period of time. So if you already watched it, don't worry about it. Or relive the 430's glory game. So I track the fatherland so he can't get away here. He shoots my track because I'm side scraping, and I was over angled right away, so I made sure that I tightened my angle up a little bit. He shoots my track off, does no damage, and now proceed to the rest. But the other game is a city match, so this is a flexible medium. It's got good armor that you can get good bounces off of. And I actually was very surprised that that other game was not an ace tanker. But I was sharing damage with the guy that was tracking everything for me. So I think that's the reason why I didn't ace it last time. And you got it, guys. I aced it this time. Not to mention, I even get some tracking damage there just for my little bump into his track. I took it off, so I got the track assist at the end there. Just an awesome game. 25 pens, 5 kills. I like to be upfront and personal with this tank until I lose all my hit points, and then I usually proceed to the back or support heavy tanks and only pull out when the enemy team's not looking at me. So 7,200 damage, 5 kills. The game was so fun. I'm so excited to feature it. An ace tanker in the Object 430. This is one of the hardest tanks to ace. And honestly, the only 3 tier 10 mediums I had left to ace was the 430, the 140, and the 121. So got one of those off my checklist, and hope you enjoyed the other video. That's really all I got for you guys. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. I'll catch you in the next one.